Hey guys, welcome to a mod showcase. I haven't done one of these in quite a while, and today we're looking at the Percy Jackson Weapons and More mod, not to be confused with the Percy Jackson mod where it adds mobs and basically adds like spawning temples and things like that. This actually just adds weaponry and celestial bronze and imperial gold, and we're just going to look at all the different items that you can get, like celestial bronze. There's of course the ore. Then you can smelt it to the ingot, and then you can make all the tools and the armor. So now we'll move on to Imperial Gold. And I should say real quick, Celestial Bronze was made by the Greek encampments in Percy Jackson. Celestial Bronze is the chosen metal, I guess, to make weapons and armor out of at Camp Half-Blood, which is the Greek aspect of the gods. That's where their children go. Now, the Roman aspect, where their children go, they use Imperial Gold, which you can find in ore as well and smelt it, and you can make all the tools and the armor as well. So it's kind of cool because they added the Percy Jackson series stuff, which was Celestial Bronze, and they do use it some in the new Heroes of Olympus novels, but mostly it's Imperial Gold. Alright, there's a heavier, heavier use of Imperial Gold, I guess, because it's more about the Roman aspect and actually explaining and everything. But I could talk all day about Percy Jackson. I love those novels. But yeah, so that's the two new ores, and then Riptide. Now here's the recipe for Riptide. You need 3 diamonds, 2 blaze rods, and 2 ink sacs. And when you take Riptide out, when you right-click on your mouse, it turns into the sword. Now, anyone who's familiar with Percy Jackson, the movie or the book, knows that his sword can be disguised as a pen. And that's how you do it. Boom, it's a pen, sword, ready to fight. So let's just put that back in there for now. Now, the Minotaur's axe. Now, anyone who has seen the movie, or anyone that knows Greek mythology a little bit, knows the Minotaur is the half-bull, half-human, and extremely strong, and it was put in the maze, and Perseus defeated it, all sorts of good stuff like that. But you can actually make the axe by using 4 pieces of celestial bronze, a diamond, and 2 iron. So that's pretty cool. Now, Backbiter is the sword. Sorry. So you craft it with 4 celestial, 2 iron, and a stick, and it is the sword of Nico, who is the son of Hades. And I should say, in case you're not familiar with the series, Riptide is owned by Percy Jackson, and Percy Jackson is the son of Poseidon. Hence the name Riptide, like oceany. So Backbiter is actually, like I said, Nico, the son of Hades. And this is his sword, which was made of, I believe, celestial bronze and Stygian iron, which means that it can kill, like the mythological creatures and humans. Whereas Riptide, if he tried to kill like just a regular mortal with no, Greek or Roman blood or whatever they want to call it, it would just pass right through them. It wouldn't kill them. This, on the other hand, can kill both kinds or whatever. In the game, they can all kill just whatever, but I'm just giving you more of a overview of the storyline. Now, Maimer belonged to Clarisse, who was the daughter of Ares. And Ares gave this to her, and I think it could shoot fire or something, which would be cool if some of these could do, had powers to them, but they don't yet. And this is the guy who, Riptide 1999 is the creator of this map, and this is his first attempt, and I gotta say, it's pretty good. I mean, it's a smaller mod, but there's quite a bit to it, as you can see. So Maimer was like a spear, and it was given to Clarisse from her father Ares. Now, Annabeth's knife. Annabeth is I would say, the love interest of Percy Jackson, and also she's an extreme warrior. She's been at Camp Half-Blood for most of her life training, and her mother is Athena. And so, yeah. It's and she prefers a knife to a sword or something like that because she can conceal it better, things like that. But that is made with the leather, stick, celestial, and diamond. And I forgot to show this. This was made blaze powder and then iron and stuff. So now, Katoptris was owned by Piper McLean, and she's actually not from the original Percy Jackson novels. She's from the Heroes of Olympus, and she is the daughter of Aphrodite. and this was given to her by her father, I believe, or something of that nature. But anyway, it was originally given to Helen of Troy as a wedding present from her husband or something like that. I was reading the Wikipedia page. I'm really not that dorky into the story. I actually wanted to look up and see what that was from. But Ambrosia, as you can see, is just circled with gold and has bread in the center, and this becomes Ambrosia. And did I show you how to make this? Probably not. Diamond, stick, celestial, and 2 glass. But Ambrosia is like the food of the gods. I believe it only grows on Mount Olympus, and that's how they eat. And for half-bloods, which are, the sons of gods and humans or anyone else, they can use it, and it actually heals certain wounds or something of that nature. But it can also burn them alive. If they eat too much of it, it'll set them, it will literally just burn them up in an instant. And it would do it to a normal human being as well. If you tried to eat Ambrosia, it would instantly, you would just be gone in a ball of fire. But in this game, which I can't actually eat it because basically I'm in peaceful mode, so I can't eat it because I won't lose any hot dogs or chicken legs or whatever those things are down there. But it has the same effect as a golden apple. It doesn't restore any food. It actually just gives you regeneration for 7 seconds. And this was the only thing I really had an issue with. And it's not the mod maker's fault. It's just he used the golden apple and reskinned it or whatnot. But I think it should last longer than 7 seconds. If there's any way, if the mod maker Riptide, if you watch this, if you could tweak that, I think it would be an amazing addition, the Ambrosia. Because if you could tweak it to a minute, because you got to think this is the food of the gods. It was grown on Mount Olympus, so. Lasting longer than 7 seconds, it seems like, you know what I mean? It seems like that would just be a given. But it'd be a good way to go into battle. Sorry about the sniffles, guys. But yeah, so this is Riptide. I love how you can switch it back and forth. It's amazing, just right-clicking. But yeah, so that's the Percy Jackson Weapons and More mod. I have to say, he put down that this was his first mod, and I gotta say, good job. Good job on your first mod. It's amazing. It's better than anything I could do, for sure. Oh my goodness, that scared the crap out of me. Someone behind me just made some sort of noise. But yeah, this is a really good mod. And I actually wanted to bring up as well that there's another Percy Jackson mod that adds mobs and things like that, and actually kind of injects you into the world a little bit more, and it has hellhounds and all sorts of groovy stuff like that. And they say there's an update, that they're working on an update for 1.3.2, and once that comes out, I'm going to cover that one as well. But until that actually updates, this is actually a pretty good mod. So So I would check it out. The link's going to be in the description. Thank you to Riptide 1999 for making this mod. It's very well done. I like it a lot. And we'll see you guys on the next mob. I keep wanting to say mob spotlight. Yeah. So next mob spotlight, we're going to look at creepers. No, I'm just playing. But yeah, so we'll see you guys on the next mod spotlight. So bye.